Hey guys, how's it going? All right, I was trying to listen to this tape of the recording. I just saw it pop up. Mini Buddies put it up, and it is a terrible recording. You really can't hear her, at least not on my speaker. So I put on my headphones, and I was able to actually hear. You got to turn the volume way down. Like I've got it as low as it'll go, and maybe just a little bit of volume. And then put the earphones on and push them up close to my ears, and then I can actually hear her. And it's interesting what she has to say, and I haven't even listened to the whole thing, but I just got to this one point, and I wanted to point this out real quick because I thought it was funny. We have to assume in this recording, or they want us to assume, that they just called her up blind and sat down and started having this conversation with her on a speakerphone, and that they couldn't figure out some way to make it so that they could hear it clearly. I mean, surely they had to know that the recording was pitiful. And I heard him say in the beginning, speak up, talk loudly, but really the loud speaking just makes it harder to hear. I can hear him, and when she doesn't speak loudly, I can hear her. So that's why I had to turn the volume all the way down. The modulation is just completely out of whack. But the most important thing that I found so far is not what she had to say, but what he had to say. At one point, he tells her to put it in her own words, talking about the answer that, to the question he just asked. So, it immediately jumped out at me, so I stopped it, and I'm sitting here thinking about it. When is the last time you heard somebody say, put it in your own words? Put it in your own words. Usually that means, like in high school, the teacher would say, look, I want you to do this book report. And when you do the book report, I don't want you to tell me everything that happened in the book by rewriting, a synopsis of the book like that. I want you to put it in your own words. Tell me what you got out of the story. Give me your own words, not the book's words, right? I mean, that's the only thing I could really think of. And I'm trying to think, why would he tell her? What's the point? Why would he say, put it in your own words? Whose other words? Who else could she be looking to? What other words could she be looking to put it in, if not her own words? Since she just got called cold, right? They didn't give her any leading or tell her what to say. That's when I realized that it's only one answer. They did lead her. They did tell her. They told her exactly what to say. But because earlier in the recording you can hear it sounds like she's repeating what other people said instead of really what, her own personal feelings, he has to tell her in the middle of this recording, put it in your own words. Okay, let's see if we can hear it.
Your own words, did Trayvon sound normal throughout the... Did he, and put it in your own words, did Trayvon sound the whole day? Did he, and put it in your own words, did Trayvon sound normal throughout the whole day since you had talked to him from that? And put it in your own words, did Trayvon sound normal throughout the whole day since you had talked to him from that morning? Did Trayvon sound normal throughout the whole day? Did he, and put it in your own words, did Trayvon sound normal throughout the whole day since you had talked?
So there it is. That's basically why I'm making this little clip. Of course, I'm going to go through this whole thing now that I found I can actually hear it. I don't know if I'll be able to, I'll be able to make videos on it, but I'll just be able to tell you what she says because I don't think you'll be able to hear it from this recording. So let's try a little bit and see if we can record some of it.
Did you know, were you aware that your call came in around 7:12 p.m.? And did you know that the police say they arrived on the scene at 7:17 p.m. and that when they arrived, he was already shot? Okay.
Anyway, you can hear it a little bit. Some parts of it, it's almost impossible to hear. In the beginning, I couldn't hear it at all. Anyhow, so there you go. He told her, and this is the only thing I was making this video for. He was telling her to say it in her own words, and that is a sign. It's subconscious. He didn't mean to say that. It's a bad thing to say. You know, I mean, if you're the lawyer, you don't want people to make assumptions that these people are speaking in any other words than their own. And by saying that, you're making the assumption that, well, you're trying to remind her, please stick with your own words. Don't go with the script that we gave you. Good talking to you guys. Talk to you later.